to my channel. This video, as you know, is going to be about what my 5-year-old is doing in our homeschool this year. So I have just a bunch of stuff that I have for her that she can do at any time. Actually, you are right now propped up on her bed and I'm looking around and it's full of dolls and let's see, some dolls and some stuffed animals. And right now she's outside playing with her little brother. She has on like a little plaid shirt. She just wants to be a part of his life right now, and that is learning and that is okay. But for the times that she does want to sit and do school with us, I have some things to share with you. One of the things that she got for her birthday present from one of my sisters is actually this fold up like desktop chalkboard thing. And with that, we've just got some dry erase markers, some chalk. These are my favorite paintbrushes, and we're missing, I think, the yellow one. But there is actually paint within this. And these are just really fun for coloring time, and the 2-year-old can do it with her. So that's one of the things that she has and loves. These are some actual school things that she is doing. So we have McGuffrey's Pictorial Electric Primer. I think this is the first one. I honestly have no idea. This one was reprinted by Mott Media, but it was easy enough that we can just sit and do this with her when she needs some reading done. I also am a huge advocate of teaching a child to read in 100 Easy Lessons. I have used that. I won't say with all of them because the first 1 or 2 children I did like alpha phonics or something like that, and I hated it. I didn't like it, and I felt like we were struggling more through that until I switched to this one, and I've just been a huge advocate of that ever since. This is something new. I have never used it before. This is the Handwriting Without Tears. This was purchased with our charter fund, so this is why I did it. And I really like their paper, which I also purchased separately. And I really like one of the things that my children seem to struggle with is letter size. So we're going to try this one. One of the things that we absolutely love having in our homeschool is our creative journaling Bibles, and she is definitely my creative child. And so this is her Bible. She uses it for copy work, and that's just a perfect fit for us. Right now, I am reading to her from A Little Princess by Frances Hodgson Burnett. This is a beautiful edition that I got from Barnes & Noble. And she just wants to be a princess when she grows up, so I thought I would give her a beautiful example of what that looks like. Her favorite thing right now is this Constellations memory game. We are studying astronomy this year, and I try to find things that work with it that the younger ones can enjoy, and this is just a very inexpensive game. I think it's from Canada, but the shipping is so reasonable. It's like $10. So glad we got that, and that is a part of our homeschool day every day, and they have learned so much with the constellations, guys. Seriously, I highly recommend it. All of my kids have done it and enjoyed it and can name, like, they literally go outside trying to find constellations. This is another edition. This is the United States of America. This is the Melissa and Doug thing, and she's put it together a few times, and I'm going to try to do this carefully. On the back are the state birds. I really love things like this. Not only does my daughter love puzzles, she'll put them together so many times. Another thing that we've added this year because of our charter funding, I have to stress that so much because these can get really expensive. They're like $15 to $18 a piece for these like travel watercolors, and my children love them so much. If you can afford to get a good quality watercolor set, I really recommend it. I've been getting the cheaper stuff, not the Crayola, but like the Painter's watercolor set at Joann's. It's like $6, and there's just so much frustration with that, especially when you're done with your product and everything just feels chalky and it doesn't look right, and there's just not a whole lot of joy in that. Also, with our charter funding, I've picked up each of my children a set of these twistable crayons. I love these things. I do feel like in the wintertime, we have not gone through a winter season with them, but it does seem like in the wintertime they break a little bit more. And I think it has to do with the colder weather. So that's something to keep in mind. but this is great for Bible journaling. And for, I'll show that next, her fun school journal. She has been begging for one forever. She only got this yesterday, and I feel like it's been well loved. There's just so much in here that she is already just trying to do, and I will flip the camera over and give you another look at this. I know there was another one she did. Yep, there it is. Interesting how they're all the princess ones. Oh, and the ballet one. But it kind of works with, you know, the theme of this book, so I will give you another flip through of that in just a moment. And then one other thing that I've picked up for all of my kids are a really good set of coloring pencils. I just found that these last these last a long time, and they've been taking really good care of them, and they've been a great asset to our, there goes that puzzle, our nature journaling. So that is what I have purchased. I have picked up for my daughter for her school this year with our charter funding. Now, some of these I will not have to give back. I did not purchase this with our charter funding. My mother got this for her for Christmas. This is my copy. But things like this and the fun schooling journal and the art sets I picked up for her with those. And the little tabletop dry erase board set was for my sister for her birthday. Anyway, I thought I would share that with you guys. I hope that helped some of you that are trying to figure out things for your 5-year-old, to, especially for the larger families, to kind of get them involved. She is a very good self-learner, and my sister, who does schooling with us, she is 14 years old. She has been putting together stuff from Pinterest and bringing it and sharing it, and then they have all been doing it together, and it is a blast. They made a simple like cloud viewer, so there's different shapes of the clouds and the names, and then there's a little hole cut out, and then you kind of just match it all up. There's been a lot of things with dominoes. Actually, dominoes is something that I did purchase for this as a math manipulative, so they've been doing stuff with that. They've been doing some science experiments. They did color by number, you know, just different things like that. It's so simple, and she's been having a blast, and I'm so thankful that my sister put this together to do that. And I will see you in my next video.